Before we're going to continue or go out, I just want to introduce you. We've got a new Cluster Commander, General Sithole, that's standing here next to me. So she's getting a nice view of what Middelburg CPF is looking like. So please, let's not disappoint her tonight. I'm going to hand over to her to just say a few words, and then we will do the arrangements before we disperse. Okay, General, up to you.
Thank you very much. Good evening to everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you very much. I just want to apologize. We went to Mfuzi to just check on an operation there, but I really appreciate this opportunity to talk to the community of Middelburg, because this is our capital for our cluster. I arrived here the 4th of June, and the main serious problem that I've identified is that for the first quarter, we did not achieve our target. Now, our problem for the second quarter, for July, August, September, need to show that you exist as people that have passion to prevent crime. So it must show. If you are here, it must show that you exist. And how will it show? It will show by the fact that we neutralize the opportunities for the commission of crime. We take away the opportunities from the criminals, because it is not during the day, most of the time, that they get the boldness to commit crime. But they want, when lights are off, when it is during the night, then they make use of the opportunity. But it is people like you that will sacrifice not to sleep, but to say, I'm a South African, and South Africa must be clean because I live. I don't just exist, I live. So I appreciate the fact that you committed yourself and you sacrifice your own freedom and your own safety to help the police, despite the fact that you did not join the police. But because of the partnership, it is the call by the National Commissioner that we need to go back to basics. But going back to basics without the community, it is not policy. So partnering with the community is a must for us. So, you don't know what I feel in my heart to see so many people that are so visible, that will create that fear in the minds of the criminals, to know that there are people who exist who will not tolerate crime, who will make sure that there's no opportunity created for them to do what they're doing. We have got a serious problem. We have identified vehicles. There's a white polo that is committing house robberies. Even Sunday we had a white lady who was nearly attacked, but they came in because the owners of the house went to church. But it is not, like I'm saying, whether it's during the night, whether it's during the day, the spirit that pushes them to do the evil will just go after them. So it is for us, and in this time, to hold hands and in partnership with the community, you guys that are standing here. And it's good because you are not doing it for yourselves, not only for your families, but for those that are vulnerable, that are in their homes. There are old people that are staying alone. There are people who are staying with a husband and a wife, but they don't have any help. But if we are doing what we want to achieve today, that there will be no crime. It is this week that people are getting paid. Next week is month end. It is our hotspot, it is our pattern, it was our threat, timing, that people will make sure. But around here, let us unite and say no. We say hashtag crime must fall. We say we support what the National Commissioner said. Hashtag crime must fall. In Middelburg, we need to sweep. But there's another thing that I want us to know. I'm hoping that we are all Christians. Life is spiritual. The Bible says we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, because these people are driven by spirits. Now we need also to fight not only by power and might, but also involve God, because He's the solution to this problem that we see. If you sit in the office and hear what happens in streets, in houses, it's scary. It's very scary. But with the boldness that God has given unto us, we need to say we are His ambassadors, and we'll do that what He has created us to do, to create a safe and secure environment. Because the Vision 2030 says People must feel safe in this country, and we can only create a safe environment together with the community. And I really appreciate your sacrificing, because this is a sacrifice. It is not just a normal thing for a person to say, I'm not going to sleep, I'll work until 1 in the morning. It is a sacrifice beyond human understanding. It's a sacrifice, and I don't know what to say except for saying thank you and thank you and thank you. And I'll be joining you. I'm not sure whether